Hello, chat. Holy, this isn't finishing till the big 26? Yeah, probably. Welcome in, everyone. You're doing a lot better than I would. Thank you. Still at it, I see. Yup. Thank you, Fusion, for the heart me. Appreciate it. Asriel took me like 50 tries on going. I don't know how you're doing this. I've been practicing it a lot. I'm still in school. Yeah, I'm doing a slightly earlier stream today. Thank you, Try, for the follow. Thank you, the original Starwalker, for the follow. I'm Papyrus. Hello, Papyrus. It's time for Hypergooner. Ah, man, that was unfortunate. How to get this on mobile? I don't think you can get this mod on mobile. Thank you, Ideer, for the follow. Yo, they, degloved me? They degloved me? That's not good. Thank you, Teardrop, for the rose. What's the mod name? It's called God Home. I love the soundtrack. Yeah, it's a really good song. But you're determined for 82 days is crazy? Yeah, I've been at it for a while. Gloving is a very dangerous sport. That's true. Thank you, Raph, for the follow. Hello, Luna. Thank you, Elm Street, for the follow. My bad, gang. I was working. It's alright. Thank you, Daniel, for the follow. Thank you, Kindness, for the follow. Thank you, Des, for the follow. Absolute Cinema, so true. Thank you, Teardrop, for the follow. There's this fuck-ass game on Roblox that's actually low-key peak. Yeah, there are a few games on Roblox that are kind of peak. Thank you, Fusion, for the Fest Pop. How do I beat itemless Asgore Pacifist? I mean, you just gotta... if you're planning to do itemless, just, like, dodge the attacks. There's not really much else I can say about that. Thank you, Netherite, for the follow. Thank you, Charlie, for the follow. Get good, not gonna lie? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, Nast, for sharing the live. Thank you, Timothy, for the follow. I hope you succeed. Good luck, man. Thank you, Kindness. It's very kind of you. That was close. Okay, but I'm gonna go find some Undertale comment sections with Undertale gifts. That's a great idea. Gaming, so true. Just the first few attacks of the second phase are the hardest? No, the hardest is the second to last attack by far. The first few attacks of second phase are very hard, but the end of it is way harder. Anyway, it's time for Hypergooner. Dead Rat, can you buy me the Kim Kardashian skin? Yeah, for sure. God damn it. That was unfortunate. Thank you, CB, for the follow. I find it funny, Asriel is almost impossible to no-hit. Yeah. It's definitely by far the hardest. This is gaming? That's so true. It's mostly Hypergunner, and the last few attacks are annoying. Hypergunner isn't even that bad. It's definitely the hardest attack in phase 1, but it's not that bad. I get through Hypergunner more than I get hit by it. Wait a minute, how's your name Gaster? Oh, because I'm him? This game is 20 out of 10, that's so true. He's on day 1 or 2, yeah. Why not download a 1 HP mod so it's easier? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't, like, I can reset the fight just as fast either way. Artec is also trying to do Asriel. I heard that he started it, yeah. I got a question. How is listening to Hopes and Dreams on repeat for the last month and 12 days? I mean, it's a pretty peak song. Thank you, Scott Pilgrim, for the follow. I would have low-key gotten sick of it on day 9. Nah, it's peak. I don't even play like that long per day, so it's not that bad. I gotta fucking see this? You're so right, you do have to see this. How did you manage to name yourself Gaster? Oh, it's because I'm him. Anyway, it's time for Hyper Gooner. Come on, bro. Why do I keep getting so unlucky with that? My Hyper Gunner RNG today is so fucking bad. Deltarune Undertale? Deltarune, 100%. How do you play this? What do you mean? Like, how do I get the mod? It's called, God Home. It's on Game Jolt. Is it a harder game than Undertale? In general, yeah, I guess. It has more difficult bosses than Undertale, but I don't know if I'd say any of them are quite as hard as, like, Sans. But overall, yes, I would say it's harder than Undertale. It's also just much longer and better than Undertale. And it's not even finished yet. Chat, should I follow? Yes, chat, you should. Nothing in Deltarune compares to Sans. I mean, the Knight is pretty close. I'd say that's a pretty similar difficulty to Sans. Sans is just such a long fight. But, like, pretty much all of the Knight's attacks are harder than the majority of Sans's. Sans is just like an endurance test. Thank you, Soul Sloth, for the heart me. Appreciate it. Thank you, Fire Slasher, for the follow. Thank you, Allison, for the follow. Thank you, Vin, for the follow. I beat the Knight in 45 minutes. Sans took 3 days. How did Sans take you 3 days? The Knight and Sans took me, like, similar amounts of time. Sans took, like, maybe 2 hours. The Knight took, like, probably also, like, 2 hours. I don't know. Bro, I tried to no-hit Sans and I got past the Mercy part but got hit right after. Low-key, if you could no-hit the first half, you could no-hit the whole thing. The second half is not that bad. Thank you, Soul Sloth, for sharing the live. Thank you, Il, for the follow. Thank you, Arnolfo fan, for the follow. Ah, shit. Thank you, Jasper, for the follow. Thank you, that dude, for the follow. Thank you, Duck, for the follow. I'm watching this. I'm watching as I'm watching the screen. That's so true. When I first played Undertale and Deltarune, my depression was cured. That's so real. Is your Twitch name a reference to the Bite of 87? Yes. What the fuck? You always sell in the last fight? You mean the hardest part? Sans also took me 3 days, but the Roaring Knight took me like 6 or 7 hours, because I had, Undertale Deltarune experience. If you beat this, I'll send you a galaxy. Okay. I'm a man of my word. Okay. Chances are I'm not beating this today, so I don't think you have to worry. Hi chat, I haven't been active since Omega Flowey No Hit. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. In between Night and Sans. The second part of the fight is bad on Nintendo. The fast bone where gravity switches is almost impossible. Oh, you're playing on controller? Well, yeah, then it's gonna suck. Hello, Sans. Thank you, Games Off, for the follow. What's up? I'm no hitting Asriel. It's pure RNG, right, this fight? Most of it, yeah. I mean, Phase 1 isn't that bad, but Phase 2 and Phase 4 are pure RNG, yeah. Arcteca is also trying to no-hit Asriel. Yeah, I heard. What are you intending doing after no-hitting Asriel? Maybe Shanghai Vania or Help from the Void. How many days do you think it'll take? I couldn't tell you. Anywhere between today and day 300, if I'm being honest. Thank you, Miu, for the rose. I suck at Chaos Saber. You just gotta, like, stay under his feet. Come on, dude. Why am I getting hit there? It's very light? What is? Is that Winggaster from the hit indie game Deltarune? It is, low-key. Galactic Blazing low-key RNG? It's more... I mean, yes, but it's more of a reaction test. Like, Galactic Blazing... It's not that bad. It's not like... Hypergoner or the Phase 2 attacks. Like, it's almost always dodgeable. In fact, I think it is always dodgeable. I can't imagine a scenario where it's not. Thank you, DX, for the follow. I actually speak in bands. That's so true, Gaster. Thank you, Alberto, for the follow. When Asriel interrupted the credits, my heart dropped. Yeah. You can simply get unlucky, though, and be put in a way harder situation if you dodge a different way. Yeah, with most attacks. Why don't you act, spend to reduce damage, and heal yourself? Because I'm doing a no-hit. Do a Binding of Isaac, speedrun 3 Dead Gods? I still need to get my first Dead God, bro. I haven't played that game in so long. How many coins is a galaxy? It's 1,000 coins, so it's like $10. What happens if you attack Asriel? Well, I can show you. That happens. It's $20 for you? Do you live in another country? Because usually it costs $15 to buy, but like it sends $10 and then I get like $5. Because TikTok is greedy as fuck. How can you do the true pacifist route? I'll send you $100 if you complete this right now. I mean, I'll try. Alright, it's time for Hyper Gunner. Have you still not beaten it? Because this is by far the hardest no-hit in the game, and like, only about 5 people ever have beaten it. Alright, it's time for phase 2. Isn't it basically just luck? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, 1 out of 4. If you get hit at phase 2, you restart from phase 1? Yes. Oh, come on, man. See, like, sometimes you get generations like that. How was I supposed to dodge that? How far have you come? I've made it to the second to last attack 3 times. Why are you doing this to yourself? I want to no-hit this. You did no-hit Omega Flowey? Yes, I did. How many attempts do you think you've done so far? I don't know. It's called God Home, not God House. Where do you choose weapon and difficulty, or is it a website? It's a mod. Thank you, Diamond Lion, for the follow. How many attempts do you think you've done so far? I have no idea. I don't know, like maybe 500 or 600. Omega Flowey is low-key easy. I beat him on my first playthrough, no death. Yeah, but can you no-hit him? What is the mod called? It's called God Home. How to download this mod for phone? I don't think you can. Thank you, The Display, for the follow. Thank you, TX, for the follow. No hit is way harder than to defeat him. Yeah. Nobody actually? That's not true. I no hit it. Oh wait, are you saying you can't no hit anybody? This is the run, hopefully. I think I can no-hit Nabstabluke on a good day, but that's about it. You should try the... What's the closest you've gotten? I've gotten to the second to last attack 3 times. Thank you, WD Gaster, for the follow. I'm not at my PC, so I can't get the mod. That's unfortunate. I haven't no-hit, I did an all-hit everyone. Asriel sees you restart so many times, he's probably like, wow, this guy's buns. Well, I mean, he can barely hit me, though. So who's really buns? Ah, come on, man. Oh my god, bro. Imagine being a god that isn't able to land a single hit on a random kid that tripped and fell. That's so true. Stream is a bit laggy for me. Is it laggy for anyone else? How do you redo it so fast? It's a mod. It's called God Home. I think it's just you, Gaster, because I don't think anyone else is getting any lag. Thank you, 3 Orn, for the follow. Guys, how do I get to True Lab after I beat Asgore? Go backwards, go back to Snowden, get the letter from Undyne, and then go back to the lab. Thank you, Lucas, for the follow. Thank you, Peaks, for the follow. How do I get the letter from Undyne? I skipped the cooking with Undyne and Path, so then you gotta do that first. You gotta first go on the date with Papyrus, then go on the date with Undyne, then you can get the letter. Come on, why am I getting so unlucky with that? Do I have to restart when I beat Papyrus? I don't think so. What do you mean, when you beat Asriel? Like, if you want to play the game again, do you have to restart? Because, yes. Oops. No Hit Canon Omega Alpha's Phase 9 when? Is that like an actual mod? Isn't No Hit Asriel impossible? No, it's just really close to impossible. Can you true reset after genocide? Yes, but you have to like go into the files and delete a certain file. Like, you can't do it naturally. No Hit Meton Neo when? That's impossible. Oops, I don't really want to cheat, but how do I get the side effect if I reset on Sans Fight? What do you mean side effects? I mean, like, if you don't beat Sans, then nothing happens. There's only, like, an effect if you kill everyone and, like, get the ending. Whoops. Think you can get this done before Christmas? No, probably not. I'll just beat on Bad Time Sim. It is technically easier on Bad Time Sim, but it's still pretty hard. How? The soul physics are different. What No Hit is after Asriel? Probably Shanghai Mania, or Help from the Void. Either one, I'm not sure. Milk Help from the Void. Yeah, I'll just pull in Arteca. .1% of the difficulty of average Sans game. This is way harder than basically any fan game. There are very few fan games that are harder than this. I know one fan game that's impossible. Yeah, I bet there are some. The whole Sans game is 0.1% difficulty of this. Yeah, most of them. There are a few that are harder to no-hit, but not many. Some of them are impossible to no-hit. Why is your name my name, Stealer? Well, I had it first though, I'm pretty sure. Have you considered writing Asriel No Hit on your Christmas wish list? Wait, that's low-key a good idea. Sans is more predictable, yeah. Well, Sans, like, original Sans, that's nothing compared to this. But, like, there are some fan games that are harder. Thank you for the 5 roses, by the way. Appreciate it. GTA 6 before Asriel No Hit? It might happen. It might happen. Dusttail Last Genocide No Hit? Is it possible? I'm pretty sure. I think there were multiple Dusttail No Hits. Some of them are easier than this, some of them are harder. I can't remember for sure. Wait, there's a phone number that says, hello, this is Santa, or something in Sweden. Should I call it? Sure. Why not? When is Lancer no hit? That's impossible. Yo, it's day 67, trust me, I know. It really is. Asriel's so easy when it's Togor no hit, you're so right. Thank you, Yorch, for the follow. I'm never getting my own fight? It might happen. It might happen. I'm gonna call it and say my wish is for Dead Rat to no-hit Asriel. Thank you. Asriel Phase 2 is impossible. It's not impossible. I've no-hit Phase 2 multiple times, actually. Is no-hit Asriel possible? Yes. No-hit Gerson? Yeah, I've done that already. That one's pretty easy. Anyway, it's time for Hypergooner. Oh, come on, man. What should I do for first no-hit? Do the credits. That's a pretty easy one. Asriel is too easy. Try Heat's Flamesman no-hit. You're so right. Asriel fight plus camera effects. That would probably make it easier. Wait, what about the final attack that he does? Wouldn't that make it possible? Well, the scripted damage doesn't count. Do Undying the Undying no hit? I've already done that. Thank you, VLT, for the follow. Tutorial no hit so I can go on Goon tutorial? Not right now, bro. Do True Genocide Asgore no hit? I might do that sometime. Wingding Gaster no hit when? When Toby Radiation Fox makes that boss fight. Is today the day? I don't know. It might be. I did pacifist all hit, all heals. W. Asriel's baby level after eating the spider donut on Muffet Face 50. That's so true. Have you no-hit any other boss? I've no-hit basically every other boss. Thank you, Gaster, for the follow. Once you save, it's pretty free. That's not true. The hardest part is still after that, by far. The second to last attack is by far the hardest part of the fight. Shay no hit one, that's crazy. Thank you, Willipin, for the follow. Thank you, Gabs, for the follow. Frogget no hit one, that's also impossible. Where are you from? I'm from the US. You're playing pretty good, thank you. Have you no-hit Deltarune bosses? Yes, I've no-hit every secret boss in Deltarune. You should try Eternal Star from Roblox. It's the Jenna route from Undertale. Interesting. I might look into it. When no-hit Deltarune Eggman, when that fight happens. Isn't Asriel's final attack impossible to dodge? The one that is unavoidable damage does not count, because it's unavoidable damage. So it obviously doesn't count. Do you believe in Papyrus Knight? No. Why the hell is Asriel stronger than Gaster, Sans, and Papyrus? Asriel is not stronger than Gaster. Gaster has higher stats than Asriel in the files. No-hit Sans or Undying? I've no-hit both of them. Anyway, it's time for Hypergooner. Are you gonna do a live playthrough of the new Deltarune chapters? Maybe. I'll think about it. Canonically, Asriel has infinite attack. That's not what the stats say. It only says that, like, in the checking, but the actual stats are not infinite. Like, in the files, the stats are significantly lower than Gaster's. What do you like more as music, Deltarune or Undertale? Deltarune. When are you gonna no-hit Asgore EX Chapter 5 was made 2 years ago already? Yeah, you're so right. Gaster has stats? Yes. Here we go. Okay. Bro, I keep getting your life. W. No hit all bosses from Undertale Yellow? I'll probably do that at some point. Isn't the first part now impossible to no hit? No. Okay, 2 out of 4. I beat Gast 6 times, Sans Genocide Route 4 times, and Papyrus 10 times. Wow. That's so impressive. What's your favorite ending? I like Pacifist and Geno equally, honestly. Thank you, Loaf, for the follow. Thank you, Nerf, for the follow. Oh, come on. See, like, sometimes it's just impossible, bro. That was a good run, though. Can you do Genocide Route? I have done it. And I've no-hit both bosses in it. When no-hit water particles from the shower every day, always. The punch card is a JoJo reference? I don't know about that. Asriel is such a snowball? What does that mean? When all hit Asriel, what defines a difficult boss for you? If it's hard to beat, I don't know. Like, I would say Sans is a difficult boss. That took a while to beat. Did Shay touch Asriel? Probably. I almost beat Sans with laggy internet on my phone on Bad Time Simulator. Cool. I'm watching this right now and it looks easy when I know it's not, and if I actually tried it, well, yeah, I mean, if it was easy, I don't think it would have taken 5 years for anybody to do it. Put a tutorial Goon Corner on screen. Yeah, maybe if I beat this. Will there be a new Goon Corner after this? Yes. My grammar might be bad since I'm Ukrainian. It's been fine, I think. I think Chaos Buster is one of the hardest Asriel attacks in Phase 1. It's... I would say it's the easiest attack in Phase 1, by far. What's worse, Shocker Breaker 1 or Shocker Breaker 2? I mean, Shocker Breaker 2, but they're both pretty easy. Hello, Hit My Funny Bone. Thank you for the heart, mate. And for the Go Popular. Oh, come on, bro. Mod name, it's called Godhome. I'm gonna go? Alright, bye, Gaster. When beef with Arcteca? I don't have beef with Arcteca. Thank you, Natath, for the follow. I'm gonna go for a little longer than I'm probably gonna call it for now, but I might stream again later today. When no-hit beef with Arcteca? I don't have beef with Arcteca. Why would I have beef with Arcteca? I'm gonna go rest a little. Bye, chat. See you, Noel. Thanks for joining. When no... Stop saying that. When no-hit Mega Knight. Bro, if you type that one more time, I'm gonna mute all of you. When no-hit, Calamitas? I don't know what that is. When no-hit the Roaring Fraud, aka Papyrus, I already did that. Day 42 of asking to play for Can Game. This is the final boss of Can Game. Oh my god, I'm an idiot, bro. I'm not playing well today. My no-hit deaths, I already did that. I just left and saw your vid on my FYP, so I joined just to say bye. So just to say this, by the way. W. Thank you, Arrow, for the follow. So yeah, if No Hit Asriel is the next year, in the next year, yeah, it's probably in the next year. Oh my god, bro. Why am I getting such bad energy with that? Been here since Omega Flower and my OG? That's like kinda OG just because of how long I've been doing this, but that is still one of my more recent no-hits. Should I put up a poll to make this interesting? Sure, go ahead. I've been here since myself. Now that's OG. One no-hit Balatro? What would that even be? Thank you, UTC Bubble, for the follow. Guys, should I do general route? Yes. I hate the Muppet fight with the fullest of my heart. Why? What's wrong with the Muppet fight? Imagine if they did Geno Asriel. I don't know. When no-hit Marathon, yeah, that's impossible. I've never played Undertale, but I still listen to Hopes and Dreams when gaming. You should play it. Thank you, Godzillasaurus, for the follow. Should I no-hit Deltarune? Yes. Thank you, Sea Lion, for the follow. Is that even possible? What, like no-hitting all of Deltarune? Like, all the chapters in one? It'd be pretty hard, but yeah, it's possible. That would be... I don't know, that might be even, like, close to, like, the difficulty of this. That would be pretty hard. Especially since you have to do the night, like, partway through. I don't know if it's... I mean, it's so long, though. So, yeah, it might be around this. I don't think anybody's done that before. I would play Undertale, but I have a fever, so I can't. Can I say that I love the Undertale soundtrack? Of course you can say that. Act? Why would I do that? Is the game free? No, it's $10. Or just pirate it? That's true. You can just pirate it. Why would I act? That's dumb. That makes no sense. Is it on Steam? Yeah, it's on Steam. Since when did it cost money? It always costed money. It's time for Hypergooner. Alright, this is the last attempt for today, I think. By the way, I love Undertale, and I've had it for €2 since it was a low price on Steam. Do you know what attempt this is? No, I don't count. If you active, then use dreams, it gives you heals in your inventory. Now, something like that would be useful if I wasn't doing a no-hit. Alright, here we go. Last attempt. Oh, come on, man. Whatever. Well, that's it for now. I might come back later today with another stream, so if that is something you're interested in joining, then definitely drop a follow and check out the Discord server, which I'll post a link in chat right now. I'm probably going to hop in VC right after this for a little while, so if you want any extra content, that's where to find it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.